Welcome back to Bestmanmade. I'm your guy Mac. Listen, today I'm gonna give you a scenario. Okay, so here's a scenario. You were out after work. You had a nice long day of hustling hard, making moves, talking to people, mixing things up. You go into the bar and you see the most beautiful woman you've ever seen. You've ever laid your eyes on. She's sitting at the bar all by her lonesome. She's looking damn good. Well, you're wondering, how do I go about approaching this beautiful young lady and starting a conversation? Well, you're in luck, because today, your boy Mac is gonna put you on. We're gonna go in there and tell you exactly what you should do and what you shouldn't do. So with all that said, roll it. I've been waiting the longest, the actual longest to try this bottle. I went ahead and pre-cracked it right now, but you can see I haven't been poured yet. This, people, is the Uncle Nearest 1856 Tennessee whiskey. You know I'm a whiskey man, right? I'm gonna go ahead and try this with you guys while we talk about this little scenario. But it just looks so good. That color, look at that color right there. Can you see that? Let me see, hold on, wait. Look at the reflection there of me. Look at that color. Look at that caramel. That thing looks so good. I don't know if you're a whiskey person, but if you are, we about to have a ball today. Ooh. This right here is enough. So let's go ahead and go back to our scenario, right? So you walk up to the bar, and the first thing you want to do is you want to get close to her, okay? You want to kind of get like right beside her to place your order. You know, you see the bartender's out there doing his thing, kind of squeeze up beside her, flag the bartender. Now listen, remember, you looking good and you feeling great, but the one thing you got is you smelling good, okay? Stick with that. Think about that for a second. People, we animals, man, the pheromones and all that kind of shit, you want to get in the vibe, right? You want to have all that chemistry kind of going before you even speak. So right now you just marinate, waiting for the guy to come. He comes up, you place your order. Now listen, don't order a blue motorcycle. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that now. Don't order Long Island iced tea. Nah, stay simple, stay strong and confident in what you order. Well, you already know what it's gonna be. Go and get you that Double Uncle single cube. Don't that sound good? Double Uncle single cube, right? A man goes back there, he gets it for you, mixes it up. Hold up. Get myself right. And that bad boy right there, look at that. Okay. You can see the ice is straight up disintegrating in there. It looks like some kind of like silk is like tingling on the ice and just pulling it all into the goodness that you're about to devour. And look at that syrupy sweet, look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? Ooh, that color is so rich. This is gonna be a good episode. When you get your drink, take a sample. Ooh. Oh. Like I said, levels, okay? So, whiskey. Single malt whiskeys go down a little smooth, right? Bourbon's a little different. Tennessee whiskeys, definitely different. When they get past your palate, they hit about right here. Then them jokers ignite. And it's like this, it's like a nice warm blanket. Just warms all up over you and it keeps going down. And when that heat gets right where you want it, you're good to talk. So, you got your drink. You notice her drink. 9 times out of 10, maybe 8 times out of 10, she's not drinking whiskey. No big deal. So here's what you say. Well, forget that. Here's what you don't say. The first thing you don't want to say is you don't want to ask a question. Fellas, this lady has been at work all day. She's having to deal with a boss, a supervisor, other employees, whatever. There's 50 million questions that are going on that day. The last thing she wants to do is answer your questions. So don't go up there and be like, where you from? What's your name? Where you work? Nobody wants to hear that mess, dog. I'm being straight real with you. Do not ask a question. Questions feel like you in a what's it called, interrogation or something. You don't want to be like that, all right? The next thing you don't want to do is come out there and be like, hey, my name is Matt, how you doing? I don't care what your name is. I'm out here having drinks. Who are you? Why do I care? Ooh, go back to this. Look at that. That ice is melting, people. That lets you know this bad boy is just, She don't want to know your name, not yet. The next thing you do not want to do is don't go up there with all this. Yeah. What's going on, Ma? How you doing? Yeah, I saw you over there. Yeah, you was looking good. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what you about. See, you don't want to do that. That right there, you're giving it wrong. You look like you're doing good by yourself. And she might think that, you know what? You look very excited by yourself. Please. So instead, what you do is you look sensible, right? You're enjoying your drink right now. She's having a drink, and you say, I don't know if you're a whiskey woman, but if you ever are interested in getting a good whiskey, try Uncle Nearest 1856. And then she's gonna be sitting back thinking like, what? Well, you know, okay. Yeah, I'm not a whiskey drinker, but okay, but you know, she may say, why? Good question. Glad you asked. Uncle Nearest is actually one of the few, if not the only, whiskey distilleries run by a woman. Not only that, it's run by a best-selling author, somebody that's not even into whiskey. It's a very interesting story, a lady named by the name of Fawn Weaver. See, now look what you're hitting it with. A little bit of intelligence, a little bit of thought-provoking conversation, right? Now we think about something else. Instead of talking about the news, which nobody wants to talk about right now, you're talking about something completely different, right? Something we both understand this time. We both out here drinking. We out here just talking. Look at that, people. Let me go back to this ice. That bad boy is pretty much gone. Do you see that? Can you? Let me see. That ice is pretty much history. That just goes to show you that Tennessee whiskey's different. Now this story came out about a year ago, right? And when the story came out, Jack Daniels said, actually, Nathan Nearest Green is one of the people that taught creators of Jack Daniels how to distill their whiskey. It's a big story when it came out. You might have heard about it. Nathan Nearest Green worked with other, white Americans on how to distill whiskey. This is an American story at best. It don't get no better than this, people. Right now you're talking about in the South, the deep South, right? Tennessee. We talking about blacks and whites working together on something we all know and love, a good drink. How American is that? So she went back and she uncovered this story. She said, you know what? I need to go and see Nathan Green's people. She goes and meets the people. They chopping it up. They say, man, the one thing that we want to do to kind of, create this legacy, behind Nathan Green is to keep his name on a premium brand of whiskey. And you know what? Fawn Weaver went and did that. Now, the whole time you just told that story, she's listening about you talking about something factual, something interesting, something American. Something that makes you just feel good. At the end of the day, it's a great feeling story. Now, you say, can I buy you that drink? What? After hearing that story, yes, you can buy me that drink. Let's try it. I don't drink whiskey too much, but now I'm interested. Go ahead, hit me with the drink. Cool. Bartender, now you smile a little bit. She's smelling you more, right? The whole time you were telling the story, she was smelling you, trust me. They do that. And then you hitting them with the vibe, you're looking all good again, you're feeling good, you're confident in your step, right? Your pants ain't sagging down, they pulled up where they should be, shirt's tucked in, I don't care what you're wearing. Jeans or not, your shirt's tucked in. The whole time you look like you got sense. I'm trusting that this woman got some good sense too. So now when her drink finally comes, you go back and you say, okay now, we're gonna experience this together, all right? Clean, cheers, right? Try it. What you think? She's gonna be like, oh, woo, that's good. Bingo. Hey, by the way, my name's Mac. That's how you do it right there. Tell me that ain't gonna work, man. If it don't work, you said it wrong, you didn't look right, you didn't smell good, maybe she's crazy, who knows? You could say, instead of buying her a nice glass of this Uncle Nearest 1856, you can instead say, you know what? You know, I'm gonna order you a nice blue motorcycle. A nice fuzzy navel. Oh, I'm gonna get you a really good Sprite. But we know we don't do that because that's something that boys do. And as we all know, on Bestmanmade, boys are born. But men are made. We'll see y'all next time. Oh, you want to see the inside? You want to see this right here? So you have to talk, right? Just imagine you have to talk. You're like, yeah. Okay, yeah. And all of a sudden you just give him a little glare in all its glory. Have some character with your jacket. This suit that you're looking at, this real nice, sleek, sexy blue, to me, it's durable. Oh, my man said the thread count. I don't know if this is in the video or not. He said the thread count, if it's over 110, it's less durable. I think this thread count is close to 110, but it's not over. It's made to be a durable suit, which for me is definitely what I'm gonna need because I'm gonna be out there mixing it up, talking to folks, you know, wheeling and dealing, making moves.